Hi, welcome to this video where we're carrying on the conversation about arthritic knee pain, talking about the surprising truth about movement and knee cartilage. So in our last video, I did ask you this question about the astronaut and the runner and asked you what state you thought their cartilage was in. So what did you think? That floating around in space made the cartilage better or worse? Or the runner pounding the knee, the cartilage not so good? So we'll go through that. Please share this video with one person you know with knee arthritis that would benefit from learning a little bit more. And any comments below, I'm really interested to hear from you. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name's Claire. I'm a physio from Physiofit Health, and I've been working as a physio for 17 years here in Australia and also back in the UK. So let's have a little look. A lot of people think that cartilage is like a car, that it's only got so much life in it and then it's just going to deteriorate and then that's it. But what I want you to understand from this video is that the knee is like an ecosystem and you have more power over it than you are perhaps led to believe by some of the information that's out there. Now, in order to help explain this, we do need to go into some anatomy. So if I were to say to you that there's limited blood supply to the cartilage, what do you think? Now, this is where I think it gets really interested. There is limited blood supply. It's actually just on the outer edges of the cartilage. So what happens to the inner part of the cartilage? There's no blood supply. So actually, it's a little bit more like a sponge. So it needs compression and force just to get some fluids in and out of it. And what that means from your point of view is that you need the movement. So that movement actually helps get the nourishment to the inner. Your take-home message from today is to move your knee to feed your cartilage. What that means is simple movements like walking to the letterbox and a light bit of gardening. It does not mean an intense bout of exercise at the gym. Now, let's just have a look at the astronaut and the runner. So the astronaut's floating around in space, zero gravity, not moving their knee, not exposed to the forces that you have here on Earth. Now, before I carry on, I do need to caveat that there's other factors influencing the astronaut. As well as not moving and as well as not having gravity. But what they find when they return back to Earth is that they've actually got reduced cartilage thickness. So floating around in space doesn't help their cartilage. If we look at the runner pounding the streets, what we're finding is that the cartilage actually responds to different activities. That's what the research is telling us. And so you do some activity and it can actually increase the thickness of the cartilage. So that runner's knee may be better than you were perhaps predicting. So again, let's just link it back to you. We are meaning gentle movements. You don't need to run marathons. So you have your choices of the gentle walking, the light bit of gardening, you can go swimming, you can go cycling. You can even do this one here, which is sitting on a chair. You are bending and straightening your knee. It's just going to depend on the knee and how you're feeling as to what activity is going to do the best, but they all help nourish, yeah? So I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. What gentle movement do you enjoy that you now know is good for your cartilage? And I'll leave you thinking about this one. If movement is good, as we have just discussed in the video, what do you think about rest is best? So we'll have a little bit of a chat about that in our next video. I'll leave you with these reminders. Your body is really strong. Pain is a warning. It doesn't necessarily mean there's damage. And from today's video, you need to move your knee to feed your cartilage. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. As I say, please comment below. I'm really interested to hear from you and I will see you soon.